Trigger's being a brat to Dinky. What was that about? That wasn't very nice, Trigger. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a highly requested video. I keep seeing in my comments we need to do a routine video, whether it's a morning or night routine of me being pregnant and how that's changed my night routines. So right now I am 28 weeks pregnant, so about like 2-ish, 3-ish months left. So I figured it's a good time for me to do a night routine for you guys. You guys can see how it goes now with me being pregnant. Not super much change since me being pregnant now, but we do have some changes because June's not here. So anyways, without further ado, we need to get right into it because I actually need to go over to the barn that June is staying at right now, and we need to go bring her hay. So without further ado, if you guys are excited for today's video, if you guys are excited to see how my night routine goes, then make sure you go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel down below. Make sure you turn those post notifications so you don't miss any of these videos. Trigger is very curious what is happening right now. So a little bit different. Trigger and Louie now stay in the barn together. They stay during the day in here because before it was June and Trigger during the day, but since June isn't with us right now, she's at the other barn. Louie is his little herd mate. So Mike just backed up his truck because we need to bring June some hay. We're actually running really low on hay, so tomorrow we'll have to get more hay, but we're gonna need to bring her 2 bales because she's running out. My eggs, or my eggs and my chickens decided that this is the nest that they wanna have. That's not gonna work. I can't pick up 4 eggs with one hand. Here we go. Great. Oh, look at that, double whammy. Perfect. Oh, there's another nest back there.
Oh, that's black naked neck.
Really?
Yeah, she's always back here.
That's so funny.
I wonder what she was doing. You she's up to something.
Yep.
All right. I lost all my strength.
In my last video, someone said since I was pregnant, Mike lost all his strength because he didn't want to pick up the hay the other day, but he's proving it to you guys. He can still lift hay. These bales are like 118 pounds, so they're pretty heavy. So a bale lasts June about a week. So she has been there for about a week now, so she's got about 3 more weeks left. So this will get her till her last week there, and then we'll bring her some more. If I had more hay, I'd just bring her all 3 bales, but oh well. All right, so we're ready to go see Junie. Penelope! I already let Penelope out after I got off work. So she stays out pretty much the rest of the night. So we'll leave her out in the fence while we go deliver June's hay. Hi, boys. Are you guys sad without Louie? Knuckleheads. They literally are like the epitome of 2 young brothers together playing. That is so funny. We're gonna go see your sister. We just dropped June's hay off into the barn, but we're gonna go see her. She doesn't know that we're here yet. So there's her Palomino friend that I learned his name is Joey, I'm pretty sure. He's eating some hay. Let's see. Oh, hey, Mike whistled. Junie! Okay, no one really picked it up except her. She must know that whistle. Joey's like, I don't know who you are. She's like, is this real life? Like, are these my parents? We abandoned you, June. It's only been a couple days. Junie B. She's in disbelief. Hi, girl. Are you mad at us? Don't be mad. Hi. You see? It's like I can't really see her unless I look at her eyes. Hi. See? Guys, I think she's mad at me. I think so.
Why don't we bring her like a cookie or something?
No, you should have brought her something. I'm sorry. I should have brought you treats. I took her mask off for a second so I could look at her face. Hello. Earth to Junie. She's mad at us right now, I think. She's like, you came and didn't bring me any gifts. Oh, but I will take the head scratchies. She's so dark right now. Oh my goodness. Because at home, she's been stalled during the day for the past months and months and months. But I don't know. I think she's out during the day now. Unless this is her turned out. I don't know. All right, Junie. We're going to leave you now. We're going to tell everyone that you said that you love them and you miss them. But no, you probably don't. Mask back on. Oh, do you want your forelock out of it? Because this has a little forelock thing. Oh my gosh, look how cute. So cute. That's better. Get it out of your face for a little bit. All right, Junie. Bye, sweet girl. We see you soon. So before we go back home, I have to do a quick stop to Tractor Supplies to grab some feed. So all we really need today is chicken feed. Let's buy 2 of them because we have a lot of chickens right now. Sort of-ish, I guess. But we find ourselves going through chicken feed a lot. So we'll just get 2 bags and call it a day. Cool. Yeah, finally back home. The chickens are hanging out up front here. They'll make their way to the barn here soon when they realize we have more feed. Hi, Pinnell, we're back. Why are you sitting like a dog? We're finally back home. Mike's bringing in our stuff that we got from Tractor Supply. It's already like 6:45, so that took us a little bit longer, so we got a little later start. So we need to start feeding the horses and everything so we can get this done while there's still daylight out. And it's really overcast today because it looks like it's gonna rain. So since Trigger and Louie are the only horses in the barn right now, I like to get them fed while I clean the other stalls. So we're gonna go ahead and get their grain filled and also put some Equinity in it. You guys hungry? Back up. Back up. Here you go, Bubba. Are you hungry? Are you hungry? Oh, your bowls are far away.
You can't make it?
No. Try. You're better at that. Hi, Daddy. Good boy. So slick. All right. Now that these 2 are fed, we're gonna go ahead and clean the stalls for the other 2 so we can get them in, and then we'll get that fed. So Mike and I are just tag teaming on the stalls. So I'm doing Blazes and he's doing Caches. Now that the stalls are done, you guys pretty much know the drill. It's time to fill up water buckets. Blazes and Cash's stall are clean. The water buckets are filled. Now we've kind of set up this new routine how we do things. We set the stall up first. And what I mean by that is we put hay or hay and grain. Sometimes we'll always pretty much hay in first, because it gets them to go right to their stall. So that's what's next. This bale is falling apart, but that's okay. This will be for Blaze. Take another one. Look at all the eggs back here. There's so many eggs. Easter egg hunt. And this will be for Cash. And same thing for Blaze and Cash, they both get a half scoop, just like Trigger and Louie, and we also add the Equinity. You guys ready to come in for dinner? Feels like a jungle back here lately. Hello. What are you looking at over there? So Cash knows how to open up his little lock, move your little face, and then he figured out how to get open this other lock that we had. So now we have to use that lock. So Trigger and Louie are pretty much done eating their grain. So they are technically ready to go out, but I still need to fly spray them, so they're not going anywhere yet. These guys are eating. We are gonna go over and get Dinky and the goats. But first, oh, he almost got some. Louie tried. So since June isn't here, we're gonna put Dinky and 2 goats possibly over there and Oreo over here. It's actually been quite a bit since we've let Dinky and her goats come over here because they've pretty much acclimated completely over to that other pasture, and they do really well. And I only bring them up when I need to check on Dinky's eye, and you guys will be really impressed how well we've done on Dinky's eye. If you guys have been following along for a while, pretty much every year, summertime, she gets a really nasty summer sore on her eye, like underneath it, and it swells up, gets really bad, but we're almost at the tail end of it. We've worked really, really hard to get her eye back in good shape. Hi guys. You gonna come back over to the barn? It's been a bit, huh? It's probably been at least a week or 2 since they've been over to the barn. Maybe less than that, actually. Dinky's a good girl, always wearing her fly mask these days. She did not like the ears, so we had to cut the ears off. But now that the ears are off, she's happy to have her fly mask on. Come on, Oreo. This back pasture is so overgrown, so they are gonna be very distracted. Go on, Dinky. Whoa! The grass is so tall. I cannot believe it. They're following their master. This pasture is so tall though. You have to mow it this weekend, but we've been letting it grow out. This is why I rotate pastures, everybody. It's crazy. Oreo is over here eating her own fresh green hay. She's perfectly fine doing so. She needed a little break from the others. They have gotten so nice to her, but still they try to push her around here and there. But still, they're very nice to her. Is that your buddy? You know, I actually might let her out with him tonight, out to the pasture, because they love each other and they have not been together for a while. And since these guys don't really need anybody to watch them since they're in the barn, I actually might let these little lovers be out together tonight. Aww, did you guys miss each other? All right, Dinks, time to take the mask off. We pretty much keep the mask on her like almost 24/7 now. So we're gonna need to wipe her eye boogies here. And I'll show you guys how good this looks. Here, there's one eye boogie, another eye boogie, Dinky. So as you guys can see, it's obviously still a little bit red. She's kind of irritating it today, actually. Looks a little gushy, but it's hardly thick at all. This is pretty much almost the same thickness like as her skin. It's pretty flat. The only part that's open right there is that little bit, but this is all nice, fresh, like new skin trying to form. And then the other side is pretty much completely gone. So super proud because we're in the midst of summer and we were able to really get this fixed without it being like the whole summer. So we're just gonna deworm her one last time here. Yay. Good girl. And then we will put some topical treatment on the summer sore and remask her back up. But super happy because we just started summer. But her summer sore did come early this year, but still to get rid of it this early in the summer when we have a lot of months left is a big success in my book. So it's getting done. Sorry, Dinky. Scared you a little bit, huh? So just putting some new stock on it. This is gonna help with that regrowth, healing process too. And by regrowth, I mean the regrowth of the hair that she's missing there. The quicker that the hair grows back, the better, because then less flies and stuff will come to get her. Basically, the biggest thing is keeping the flies off this. Now I hold the eye shut. Oh, Mike's gonna do it all today. And put some silver spray so it stays there. Woo! Nice. Sorry, Dinks. As long as you cover her eyes, she's cool with stuff. She doesn't like stuff near her eyes, obviously. And then we'll just put some fly repellent on her face, and then the mask will go back on. The cute donkey. She's such a good girl. And look, she's shedded completely out. Well, just a little bit of longer spots there, but I did not have to clip her this year. She did shed out, which is good, which is what I prefer. One last thing, Dinky. She's like, don't put this thing back on me, please. Good girl. Good girl, Dinks. She does not like her ears to be messed with right now. So as long as the ears are fine, she's fine. Oop, that needs to be pulled down a little bit. There we go, cool. And we'll fly spray her whole body before she goes back out. But for now, she has been treated. Trigger's eyes have pretty much completely healed. So as you guys can see, this eye looks really good. This eye, for the most part, is completely healed, but he still gets a little bit of medicine in it to finish off the medicine bottle. But he's pretty good about it. Whoop. Perfect. So that one will always kind of be more of like a runnier problem issue for him, just because his tear ducts are clogged and we've never been able to unclog them. My vet seems to think that's probably going to be like a permanent thing for him, so he'll probably be more teary-eyed on that side pretty much all the time, mostly just through summer because that's when his allergies irritate him. But fly spraying, Mike does all this so that I don't need to be around those toxic chemicals. Right, Mike?
Yes.
I actually don't have the back gate open, so he's gonna stop here in a minute, but that's fine. Louie, live spray time. So when you go in the stall with Louie, he only really likes you to mess with one side at a time. So unless Mike can finesse his way around him, guys, you see how cool the fly spray looks? And we're also gonna let Dinky out to go play with them because she hasn't been out with the horses in like well, maybe close to a month now, so she could use some good equine interaction. I'm standing guard since the gate isn't open. Not typically how we do this, but that's fine. Slow down. You're like, where do we go? All right, Trigger, go on. And he's off. The little one too. Slow poke, just enjoying life. Now it's hay time for the outside horses. And we just fling it right out the door. They eventually come over and get it. Trigger's being a brat to Dinky. What was that about? That wasn't very nice, Trigger. We have a flying bale of hay coming out here soon. There it is. Dinky, get that one since Trigger's being mean. Okay, so 3 flakes. Dinky will get one. Trigger will jump around. And Louie will get one. But she'll probably go share with Louie because Louie's her buddy. See, she's like, knows that Louie will listen to her, so. She doesn't want the one that's closest to Trigger because he's mean. Watch, ready? He's gonna kick him off. Trigger does. That's how he's the boss. There we go. Now it makes perfect sense. They're all happy. I don't know why I chose to wear long sleeve today because it is hot and muggy. But anyways, the barn is pretty much done. But we still have to feed the chicks in here, but we're gonna wait and we need to go over and we need to feed the pigs and the chickens over there. And then we'll come back here and pretty much finish the barn. So for the pigs, they get 3 big scoops of the pig feed. Got my pig feed down here. And then we have the chicken feed. Where is it? Back there. Because we need to fill up the chicken's feed. Going into Pigville. Come on, guys. Time to eat. Crazy, crazy pigs. Look at the black pigs. So they're all blowing their coats. So they all look naked. Come on, guys. Whoop, watch out. Come on, pigs. Little for you. Little there. Starting to get some grass growing back here a little bit. Hi, Chippy. Hi, Cookie. He's so cute in the summer, but I gotta say he's way cuter in the winter because he has this like hole. I don't know if you guys ever noticed. Kind of divot. I don't know what happened to him before we got him, but you can definitely see it when he doesn't have any hair. Chippy. Hi, Chippy. Run, Piggy. So dirty. The pink pigs always look so dirty, but they're blowing their coats too now. Dirty pigs. Run. Get yourself some food. The chickens aren't all completely up yet. We still have 3 over here. I see the rooster over there, but we're gonna still fill up their feed and get them ready for the night. This is the luxury of being pregnant. I don't have to do pretty much any more of the heavy lifting. Thanks to Mike. Chicken feed is filled. Now he's filling the feeder for our chicks that are in here. Lots of food for them. We're actually done over here on this side of the farm because the chickens are not ready to go up yet, so we can't actually close their door because they're not in there yet. They're doing their daily grazing of getting some feed from the pigs, and then they'll go in and they'll eat their feed. But for now, that'll be way later that we have to close them up because the sun's been setting a lot later now since we're in the summertime, so they do go in a bit later. But now it's back to the barn to finish up. We're almost done. We just recently got these. We've only had these ones for about a day or two. They're pretty big, so they're actually gonna go out with everyone sooner than later. They're just getting acclimated. So we got their big water in there, and this is the feeder that they're gonna have. These chicks are now taken care of as well. They have food and water, so all the chicks are done and taken care of. Now we just have pretty much 2 things left to do to clean out the barn, just sweep it through, and then we have a couple of ducks in the back that we have to feed. This little coop we have are 2 ducks that were given to us. They're so weird looking. I don't know what they are, but they're pretty cute. The one has really cool coloring. Hi, I'm not sure what you guys are, but they're still a little too small to go out into the full wild on their own, but they will soon. But I have to just fill their feed and water up. Some fresh food. Can I have this so I can get you some new water? Come on out. Fresh water. And in he goes. They're so cute. At the pond's edge. I don't know what kind of ducks these are, guys. I thought they were Muscovies, which are technically not native to us, but they're really cute. And I don't know, those colors are really interesting. Enjoy. All right, you guys, well, that is what my night routine, basically barn night routine, looks like. Pretty much I need to eat dinner and then we'll feed the dogs and everything else, but pretty much the outside stuff is done aside from just needing to lock up the chickens' coop when they all go in, but I'm literally still staring at them. They're still hanging out in the barn, but that's pretty much the barn night routine, being 28 weeks pregnant. So that's how it goes. Mike definitely does a lot more than I do, which he's kind of pretty much always done a lot more than I do in the barn typically, but I am now forced to not be able to do as much as he does. So yeah, there's that. But anyways, I hope you guys liked today's video. Super hot today, super muggy out, but that is what our night routine is looking like. Obviously a little bit different because June's not here, but really it's just one more horse. So the other 2 stalls we'll clean in the morning because we always let them dry out pretty much throughout the night because there's no horses in them. And then in the morning we clean them out and we do this all over again day after day. So if you guys like watching our night routine, make sure you go and give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel down below. Make sure you turn those post notifications so you don't miss any of these videos. All right, you guys, we love you and we'll see you in the next one.